Well, I was born in Saskatchewan, Canada, on the prairie. There was no trees, no nothing. We lived there until I was 4.5, and we moved back to Michigan. And in Canada, there were no roads. It was all just trails. You made your own trails to where you wanted to go. And when my parents would have company and they'd play cards, everybody would stay until all night, until daylight, so they could find their way back home. With not having roads, they had to find their trails to get back home. And I had dogs. A couple of dogs were my playmates. And I had a lot of toys and dolls. Oh, there were a lot of coyotes out there, and they would start howling when it would begin to get dusk. And I was so afraid of them. And sometimes they would chase my dogs. And I would be so afraid that they would catch the dogs, but they never did. And I still don't like them. They're scary. They sound so scary when they howl, and they do a lot of howling. But my parents had a neighbor who was a bachelor, and he done a lot of woodwork, and he made me tables and chairs and a kitty car to ride on. And he made a lot of things, nice things for me. One of my mother's sisters and her husband were out there homesteading too. And then another sister came to visit, and she met my uncle out there, and they got married and came back to Michigan too. They all came back to Michigan.